Okay, let's do a little review of a email, okay, that and just kind of show you like how to connect a little bit more to people, thus making them get to know you a little bit, which helps them when you have a membership or an ebook or anything like that. It helps them want to purchase from you. Okay, so one of the you can leave this up here if you want. Um, there's some back and forth on that. If that hurts your open rates or not, you might test it out and just see. But this first paragraph here needs to be a little bit more about you. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your kids? I would even, so like this is about cheese sauce. Like, I would even maybe say like it used to be one of my favorite things to get at Sonic was the pretzel with the yummy cheese sauce. And then I realized we can make this better at home and cheaper, especially when you have 6 kids. Okay, like really kind of connect with them a little bit. I would even ask them a question like, after favorite place to get drinks and snacks, like what do you typically order? Do you order the same thing? Okay. Also with your email, like you need to do about 2 to 3 lines and then put a hard space. Okay. Because on mobile, it just goes on and it's hard to read. Okay. So I would, first paragraph, talk a little bit more about yourself. Okay. Let them really kind of connect there. And then in the second paragraph, start to talk to them about the recipes. Okay. It has to be, why would they click that? Do I really need an apple crisp recipe? Do I really need cheese sauce? Not really. Do you want to make something that's healthier? Do you want to make something that's easier? It's not super complicated. This would be a great dessert for dinner tonight. That's only going to take you 30 minutes and everybody's going to love. So you see how you're connecting it to the tangible, what they get from it. Okay. So I would do those. I would not do this post appeared first on Eating on a Dime. You just need one link. You're giving them way too many links and they're trying to figure out everything. Okay, so you can say grab the recipe here, um, grab this dessert recipe here, and put that there. Okay. Same thing for here. So I probably would change these up a little bit and I would start with a snack. And then I would do, like, if you're looking for some quick and easy dinner recipes, here's 2 of our favorites. Super easy to do. You could put them in the crock pot tomorrow, Instant Pot. And I would do those there. Again, I would take this out of Eating on a Dime. Okay, so I would make that super, just a little bit more simple, but it needs to be like you're talking to that person. Like, hey girl, are you looking for dinner recipe? Like, you ever ask at your house, what's for dinner? 1,000 different times. Like, here's my, here's this Instant Pot recipe that our family loves. Even my picky kiddo loves it. This needs to be more conversational versus here's the information and I'm giving it to you and I'm giving it to you and I'm giving it to you. Okay, because I would even say here, like, go ahead and get your supplies out for tomorrow. And this is a quick and easy recipe that you can put on in the crock pot. Start it tomorrow morning, but get all your supplies out tonight. And then you'll have dinner for tomorrow planned. Okay. And then I would, you can leave that. Okay. I think this is too much. Okay. You've got too many links here. I'm like, oh my God, what is this girl doing? That's kind of how it comes across as the person, like, where do I start? Okay. I would do one, you can just take your photo off. Okay. You don't need your photo because they've seen you on videos, they've seen you on all the stuff. take out the photo and then say our favorite resources. Okay, eating on a dime, dinner, lunch, snacks, lazy day cooking club. Like, what is that? Like a little bit of a description of that. Let me show you. I'll show you somebody who I think does this super well. Let me pull up her email. I just think she does this well. And when I chatted with her the other day, she is literally making $10,000 a month just from sending emails. But let me show you how she does this at the end. Okay, because I think that this will help you just get this a little bit more in sync. Okay, so this is Debbie Gardner. She's the flooring gal. What I like is like she'll go in and she'll talk a little bit. It's conversational. Like you feel like you know her, okay? And then she'll put just a few things in there. So she's putting links, but you see how it's more conversational and it's not here's this and here's that and here's that. It's all of that. But I like, do you see like she's got who she is? So you could say Carrie eating on a dime. And then she's got her resources here with a little bit of a description. Okay, y'all, she makes $10,000 a month just on sending out emails. Okay, so I would do something like this, cooking resources. Okay, and do it that way because I think that it's just you've got too much going on and it's making them like not know where to click and it's not conversational. Okay, I think if you put that on the bottom, like here's the cooking club, just a brief description, like 20 plus freezer meals monthly, get a 1 week trial for 99 cents. I would do that on every email. Okay, and I would make the top a little more conversational. Okay, because it'll come out a lot better. And I know that you'll make more sales doing that. Okay, so anyway, hope that's helpful.